Okay, let's talk about something that can be incredibly frustrating: watching your child struggle with reading. You know how smart they are, but for some reason, something just isn't clicking. Well, if you're looking for a real playbook for action, you've come to the right place. In this explainer, we're going to dive into a clear guide to help you turn that struggle into success.
All right, let's start with the single most important message you need to hear today. It's so easy to think the solution is with teachers or specialists, but the truth is, you are the most powerful person in your child's corner. No one else. Your belief, your actions, and your support, that's what's going to make the biggest difference, period. And it is so tough to watch, isn't it? You see all this amazing potential, but then there's this disconnect when it comes to reading. It can feel totally overwhelming, like you're hitting a wall and running out of options. But I'm here to tell you, you are not. So we're not going to sit here and just focus on the obstacles. Instead, we're going to completely reframe them. From now on, they're opportunities. We're going to walk through a super clear, actionable plan that puts the power right back where it belongs, in your hands. This is all about turning that frustration into some real empowerment.
Okay, so where do we even begin? Well, the first step, and honestly, it's the most crucial one, is getting to the bottom of the why. Why is this struggle happening? I mean, you can't find the right solution if you don't really know what the actual challenge is, right? Let's get really clear about what a learning disability is and what it isn't. It has absolutely nothing to do with intelligence or how motivated your child is. Nothing. It is simply about how their brain is wired to handle information. Think of it as a neurological difference, not a deficit. That's a huge distinction. Let's use dyslexia as an example, since it's one of the most common ones. Do any of these signs look familiar? Maybe it's that visible frustration when they're trying to sound out a new word, or maybe they're still reversing letters like B and D, way after their friends have stopped. These are not signs of carelessness. Nope. They are classic indicators of a brain that's just processing written language differently.
So the big takeaway here is this. It's not that your child can't learn to read. Not at all. It's that they need a different approach, a new game plan that works with their brain, not against it. And that is the path forward.
So now that we have a better handle on the challenge, it's time to step into a new role, becoming your child's #1 strongest advocate. This is all about taking action outside the home to get them the support they need and deserve. Your action plan has 2 key missions. First, become an expert on your child's specific needs. Learn everything you can because knowledge is power. Second, take that knowledge and partner up with their school. You just can't assume that teachers will automatically know what to do. You've got to be the one to start that conversation and advocate for a formal support plan. So what does this support actually look like? We're talking about an IEP or a 504 plan, which provide legally protected accommodations. These aren't just suggestions, they're formal plans to level the playing field. We're talking about tools like extra time on tests, audiobooks so they can access the same content as their peers, or speech-to-text tools to get their brilliant ideas on paper. These aren't advantages, they're equalizers. All right, advocating at school is absolutely critical. But now let's bring it all back home. Because the actions you take at home, they can be a total game changer. This is where you can provide that direct, one-on-one support that builds skills and, just as importantly, confidence. One of the most effective strategies you can start using at home, like tonight, is the I do, we do, you do model. It sounds simple, and it is, but it's an incredibly powerful framework for teaching any new skill, because it systematically builds confidence through guided practice. Here's how it works. First up, I do. You model the skill perfectly while they just watch, no pressure. Then, we do. You practice it together with you as their co-pilot. And finally, you do. They try it on their own, with you right there for support. This gradual release of responsibility is the key. It removes the fear of failure and builds true mastery. Okay, so let's pull all these pieces together and really focus on the incredible impact you can have. Your role in all of this is a lot of different parts, and every single one of them is absolutely crucial to your child's journey. And here's why your role is so vital. A staggering 80%, that's right, 80% of children with learning disabilities face challenges with reading. This isn't a minor issue. It's the central academic hurdle for the vast majority of these kids. And when reading is hard, it creates a ripple effect across every single subject. So what's your most important job as their champion? You are the chief architect of their mindset. Your role is to help them shift that little voice in their head from "I can't" to "I can figure this out." And you do this by celebrating every small step of progress and by becoming the voice that fuels their self-belief. Remember this: a learning disability does not define their potential or their future. Their future is written by their resilience, their effort, and the incredible support system you build around them. It's all about how they learn to rise. So, your child's struggles don't define their future. You have the playbook. You know your child is capable, strong, and full of potential. The only question left is, what is the first action you will take today?